guys, so when setting your jet ski up for fishing, there's a couple of things, main things that you're going to need. First of all, you want an anchor. If you're going out deep sea, you definitely want to have an eperb. I've got all those in the front, and I think there's a few requirements depending whereabouts you live. I also recommend getting one of those buckets that comes with a whistle in it, the torch, all the survival gear. It's a legal requirement to have it if you're going out in the ocean. So eperb, anchor, the survival bucket. Also, if you're going fishing, you're going to want an esky, you're going to want some fishing rod holders. So what I've done here is just attached a $50 Bunnings esky, added some fishing rod holders to it. As you can see, it's pretty solid, and that's just strapped on. That can come off in 5 seconds, it's that easy. With the anchor, what I've done is I've just put it in this front compartment here. Comes out, opens up, and it's in a container with all the rope. So your anchor can go down there, and then it has a little tie-off point on the lid, so that it can't come out anymore. That's what you want, ideally. Also, I haven't done this yet, but I will be putting a fish sounder on the jet ski. I'll be attaching it here somewhere, and maybe even adding a second battery. It's quite easy to install those. I will do a video upcoming very soon. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see it, on exactly how to install one of those fish finders, fish sounders on your jet ski. It's pretty easy. You can get them for as cheap as like $100. That's probably all I'm going to pay for one, just to give you a bit of an idea of the ground and that sort of thing. But apart from that, that is really all you need. This jet ski is set up for fishing, and it's set up on a budget. This jet ski is it's one of the cheapest price, like the best price jet ski you can pick up. The base model, the best full-size jet ski, it is the seadoo 90 horsepower. I think GI 90 or something. It has the intelligent brake, has reverse, has all the stuff that you need. It's a 90 horsepower. It gets up to about 70 k's an hour, a bit more. You know, you can push 80 k's an hour, which is fast enough. It's faster than any boat's gonna go, any fishing boat. So that's all you need for fishing. I picked that up for $12,500 brand new from the dealership. That is brand spanking new, with a trailer, everything. So if you want to do it on a budget, I would set it up exactly how I have. Paying $12,500 for a brand new jet ski with warranty. I think 3 years warranty. It's all the services, a cap price. Service every 100,000, every 100 hours, which is basically, you know, you're servicing once a year if you're fishing all the time, like if that, like you don't have to service these things very often. They're very good. The lifeguards use these. A lot of the lifeguards, marine rescue, all use this type of ski because they're so reliable, and that's what you want in a fishing ski. The esky was only $50 from Bunnings. Pick that up. I will do a video on how exactly to mount that to your jet ski. Easy, a very cheap, secure way of mounting it with straps and PVC is the best way to do it, in my opinion. There'll be an upcoming video on that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then when it comes to the anchor and stuff, that was like $20 from BCF. You got a fire extinguisher in there, and the eperb was probably the most expensive thing. That was about $200 from BCF, but in my opinion is the most important thing on there, because you do not want to get stuck out there. It's happened to me before on my old jet ski. Before I got this brand new one, I bought some second hand one for $2,000, went out into the ocean. I had 2 other people on there. Turns out it had a little leak in it, so it started filling up with water. I was like, oh shit, we better go back to shore. And you know what happened? The jet ski didn't start. It just did not start. There was something wrong with the battery. It was shorting out. I was stuck out there, and we're just drifting further and further out. And let me tell you, that is the worst feeling you can get. So, have an eperb. Have an eperb, or don't, or get extremely lucky like me and somehow manage to short out the battery with a spanner and get it started, because that was the only way I was getting back, and I'm so lucky that actually happened. So have an eperb, otherwise, you know, bad things could happen. At least have a marine radio or something if you're going to go out in the ocean, because you never know what could happen. Even though this is a brand new jet ski, it's extremely reliable, but you never know what could happen out there. And especially if you're buying some cheap second-hand ski that you don't know the history of, then even if you're going anywhere, I would 100% recommend having an eperb. Have, you know, some sort of marine radio, because those jet skis, you know, unless you've owned them since brand new, they ain't that reliable. You don't know, they've been thrashed, they've been absolutely hammered. That's why I got a brand new one, no more mucking around. We've set it up for fishing. I'll roll on a few fishing clips now. Guys, enjoy this series of setting your jet ski up. We've got the esky video coming out. We've got the how to install a sounder coming up. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Stay jet ski.